am so excited. I kind of missed this setup. I missed this tutorials and stuff. But I'm not here to bring you some tutorial. I'm just here to bring you guys some insights of how online marketing, how relevant, or what is the demand, what is the update of online marketing with all this crisis that we have. Okay. But first of all, I just want to ask you, how are you doing? How are you hanging on? How is your family? I hope you guys are doing okay. Okay. I know I haven't been in the surface for some time. I do apologize because I had to address some few health issues. I've been suffering from back problem for some time, and apparently they really need to do some surgery because it's really hurting me a lot. So they did some surgery, but unfortunately after the surgery I could not really sit in the chair for a long time. That's why I'm still wearing this back brace up until now. But hopefully I'm gonna be off of it early next week. So all went well. Thank God that all went well with the surgery, and we're back to business. And I'm so glad. I'm so excited to bring you some new content, some new tips, some new strategies that will help you grow your business. Okay, so I feel like I owe you a lot. So I'm so excited to bring in those tutorials, guys. Okay, so I promise you. Okay, especially right now that there's like a big demand with online marketing, and I'm just gonna show you some proof later on. Okay, uh, but I just want to tell you a story that I just encountered. I've just attended two separate meetings, a webinar. It's not an ordinary webinar. It's more like uh, a webinar. There's no sales pitch on it. There's no product involved. It's just some updates and insights on what's gonna be the online marketing now and after the crisis. Okay, so the discussion was more or less, and then I attended another exclusive one, which the other one was more of a public type. There was like 2,000 of us who attended the webinar, and the other one that I attended was more exclusive. There was only like between 3 to 400. It's consist of a different type of marketers on a different type of niche. Yeah? And the information was very alarming. Um, well, I know it for a fact that there's gonna be a big demand for online marketing. Okay, so especially right now, a lot of people are really having we are all in this together. Okay, so we are experiencing some hardship. Okay, financially, a lot of us, unfortunately, if you're somebody also who lost your job or something like that, that's why a lot of people are getting into this online marketing world. Okay, but apparently, you know with a big demand comes also with a lot of misleading information, misrepresentation, just to marketers making some easy bucks and stuff. Okay, so this is the reason why I made these contents, guys, to to give you some early warning, and also some to give you some insights. Okay, so what's gonna be the future of online marketing? Okay, so let's get on it. All right, I'm so excited. Okay, all right, so let me just bring in my templates. Okay, uh, okay, so why is online marketing even more relevant, and why you should be on board, right? Okay, so it's even more relevant nowadays, guys. Okay, even on the aftermath of the crisis, this is the reason why. This is the reason why you should really need to get on board with this. Okay, so these are the information I got from those two separate meetings that I have. Okay, because there will be a big change on the way we live even after the crisis, guys. Okay, it will totally affect on how we talk to each other. Okay, how we talk to our relatives, how we deal with our customers if we have a business, especially offline. Okay, because the fear is there. Okay, the fear is not gonna go away right away. Okay, so you're still gonna have your distance when you interact with your with people. Okay, and I'm just gonna tell you where we're getting into this. Okay, where are we leading into this discussion? Okay, so the second, okay, social life, gatherings, parties, celebrations, movie houses, Broadway, eating or dining out, okay, because of that fear factor. There's trauma, okay. So people who have, small businesses like restaurants and stuff, Broadways, they're still, people are still not gonna be into it. A few people are gonna be, getting, even, businesses is gonna be opening. There's gonna be, a drastic change in the revenue, okay, because the trauma is still there. All right. So of course it's gonna change the way we do our business, okay, offline, especially offline business, okay, groceries, restaurants, movie houses, every business that has something to do with face-to-face encounters, okay. Right. I got a few friends who are actually making, good revenues with network marketing, okay, and I just have a few conversations with them. Yeah, they really, at first I was trying to get them into, because I tried network marketing also as well before. I made a few bucks, I made a few money on it, but I soon realized, that because the internet, okay, and I know it for a fact, there's not gonna be any more knocking on doors and running after friends and relatives because of the internet. And now, because of the crisis, it really brought a different awareness now, because I was just talking to my friends, who's into, network marketing, those kind of, platform. You really need to, you know go to your prospects houses and stuff. You really need to talk to them face to face encounters and stuff, and that's gonna change. It will affect it. This crisis, the COVID-19, it will affect it, okay, even after the crisis. Okay, so what am I talking about, guys? Okay, what am I talking about? It brought us a different type of awareness. Okay, what kind of awareness? Especially, a lot of employees are brought into work from home and stuff like that. Okay, they will soon realize, work from home. I could actually look for an opportunity that I could actually work from home. So this is gonna, set a new awareness, and they will soon realize, that online marketing or any type of business online, make money online, could actually, bring them some additional revenues. Okay, especially, those. I got my kids at home. Okay, remote learning. Okay, if you're a teacher and stuff, like, you could do um, Zoom in classes and stuff, teaching online. Okay, so we are gonna become even more digital, guys. Okay, so I know I would be lying if I say, things are running great. You know, I would I would I would actually, in some niches, okay, some niches in online marketing is, going through some tough times. I would be lying if, every in general everything is okay, but it depends on what kind of niche you are in. Okay, so, but the good thing about it is there's actually, all in all, big demand for online marketing. Everybody is getting into it, and let me just show you why. Okay, I actually acquired this information. Okay, let me just go back to my screen. Okay, I actually just acquired this information just to make sure. I just want to make sure if it's really, the webinar that we have is true. So I kind of use the platform Google. This is one tool that I use, to know if my niche or my service is, there's a great demand to it. So I tried to type online marketing. This is what happened between the period of March 29 to April 4. There's a surge in the demand, 100%. Okay, I know there is a downward spiral because this is just how, this is a default uh, from the computer, but this is not a complete, database yet. Okay, this is not a complete database because we're still in the month of April. Okay, they usually get their data for the whole month. Okay, so so this is from there is a surge. Okay, 100%, right? But along with the opportunity that comes along with a lot of noise also as well. So it's kind of it's kind of different. It's kind of difficult for somebody who's really beginning to go into online marketing, and there's just so much noise. You don't know who's telling the truth and who's not, who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. Okay, um it's very alarming. I'm not even supposed to bring out some contents right now. I was supposed to um start bringing in contents next week, after this back brace is gone. I'm free from this back brace because this is really uncomfortable. um but then again, it's so alarming. Like, I got uh in my email, I got this dummy email where I subscribed to my competitors and stuff. I subscribed to different marketers and stuff that is on my niche. So I could see, the headlines, the contents that they have, the email swipes that they have. So, I could, get information from that. But it's very surprising, guys. Some of the marketers really, went dark. Like, misleading information. They try to entice. Okay, they try to entice a lot of, prospect traffic, giving some false headlines and stuff. Like for example, in 48 hours you're gonna earn this revenue, blah blah blah. How to learn online marketing in 48 hours and earn, this much money, and how to learn online marketing in 24 hours. And not even that, I've even seen, you don't need a website, you don't need anything, just buy this, system, and you're gonna start earning on those kind of noises out there. Okay, so it's very misleading because I know for a fact those are not true. There's no way. Okay, there's no way. There's no way you could learn online marketing, because if in just short amount of time. Okay, those mechanisms, those systems that they're trying to show you, those are thing we called flooded model. Okay, those are model that might have worked years ago, but they trying to bring it in, make it look so fancy, and telling this prospect that traffics the customers that it would work. Yeah, it will work. You're gonna get a sale for one or two, and after that you're going for a downward spiral. Nothing's happening anymore. And the problem with ready-made mechanism, you know people offering you a ready-made mechanism. You don't have to build your own landing page and stuff like that. The problem with that is, software, landing page builder, autoresponder, sometimes there's glitches, and sometimes you have to fix things on your own. Okay, and the problem with that, if you took a ready-made mechanism, you don't know how to fix things. You don't know how to make your own landing page. You don't know, because you bought a built-in mechanism, and that's not how you do business in online marketing. Traffic are not made equal, so you consistently you have to change the way you do your email sequence. Consistently you have to change your landing page, because you have to do some split testing and stuff. And a ready-made mechanism is not applicable to all kinds of traffic. Okay, that mechanism might work on this kind of traffic, this kind of customers, but it's not gonna work on this kind of customers. And how are you gonna build that? Are you gonna be able to reverse engineer that mechanism if you didn't you just buy that as a built-in? Okay, you don't know how to fix your mechanism. That's the downfall on that. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is, the good thing with online marketing is, if you have developed, okay, if you have the good thing about online marketing, especially right now, okay, a lot of online marketing marketer, or depending on the niche they have, okay, especially you know um, especially those marketers who could actually build their list. Okay, you could make you could actually the good thing with with building a list is you could actually create your own economy. Okay, just imagine if you have your own list, you have your own traffic and stuff, you know where to get your traffic, you could sell them different stuff. Okay, and there's such a way, there is a strategy on how, like for example, if you're on a health and fitness niche, how you're gonna get those people in the health and fitness niche going into a money making niche. Okay, like selling all courses online, how to do online marketing. There's a certain method strategy for that. Now these are the things that we're gonna discuss in the few tutorials, but I'm just giving you an insight on why is it so important to build your business online, to learn online marketing from the ground up. Okay, so buying those courses that has a built-in mechanism is, I don't know, i'm i'm uh I'm actually a victim of that. Charge to experience, it never really worked on me. Okay, so who is online marketing for? Okay, online marketing, I'm not trying to discourage people here, but online marketing is basically for somebody who's not looking for a shortcut. Okay, because you have to give this that much respect. Okay, this is no difference from any other business, guys. Okay, you have to respect it as a real business, like you're running a restaurant, you're running pizza parlor, because this is a real business. Okay, um when I could not really forget my first mentor told me, like, Donnie, if I tell you there's like a gold in that mountain, okay, if there's a gold in that mountain, how are you gonna dig it? Are you gonna dig it with your own hands? Of course not. You need tools, you need softwares. Okay, and mastering those software, which I'm gonna discuss to you again, all right, on the future tutorials. Okay, like landing pages, um your autoresponder, which is your your email system, and your tracking tools. These are the tools that you have to master in order for you to you know master in order for you to grow your business online. Like, because if you're gonna dig gold in that mountain, you need some shovel, you need some pick, right. So it's just like what I read in a book, like um if you are like what President Abraham Lincoln said, like if I'm gonna give you an axe and I'm gonna give you 6 hours to cut that tree, what is the first thing you're gonna do? Are you just gonna, now you have the axe, are you just gonna go straight cutting the tree? Of course, what President Abraham Lincoln says, like I'm gonna sharpen my tools, I'm gonna sharpen my axe for 4 hours, and after I sharpen my axe, I'm gonna cut that tree for 2 hours, which makes sense, right? What I'm saying here is you gotta master, after acquiring those tools, you have to sharpen those tools, you have to master those tools so it could serve you better. Okay, so when you come up with your own strategy, with your own built-in mechanism, okay, you would know how to fix them, you would know how to optimize those tools. Okay, so next is it needs time and effort. Okay, this is not something that can be done in 48 hours. This is not something that could be done in 24 hours. Okay, this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It might take you months, it might take you a few months, it might take you a year. Okay, but it's all worth it. It's a business. Okay, I haven't seen a business that made success in just 48 hours. Okay? I hope it makes sense, guys. I'm trying to be honest, as realistic as I am, as possible, because it is. Okay? Online marketing really needs time and effort. Okay? It doesn't only need money, but it also needs time is money. Okay? Your effort is money. Okay? This online marketing is those for those people who's not afraid to get out there from their comfort zone, to get out of their comfort zone, I mean to say. Okay? Because you're gonna be encountering a lot of roadblocks. Okay? You're gonna be thinking differently. Okay? You have to develop that kind of awareness to look for opportunities. Okay? So number 4 is, this is for those people who's not afraid to make mistakes and be able to bounce back from this mistake, learn from their mistakes. Okay? Because you're gonna do some trials and tests. Yeah? And there's gonna be times, your strategy is not gonna work, and you're not gonna create any revenues, and you want to make sure you learn from those. Okay? You have to develop that kind of mindset, that kind of mentality, that you're gonna be able to bounce back and learn from those mistakes instead of lurking into those mistakes. Right? I hope it makes sense, guys. Right? The lastly is, this is a person who is willing to give service. Okay? Right? This is not just making a quick bucks. Okay? You have to deliver value and service to the market in order for the market to give you the reward that you're asking for. If you're willing to accept the reward, you have to be willing to give service. That's the law of economics. The same thing applies with the law of attraction. The same thing applies with the law of compensation. These are universal law. We didn't make this law. Okay? Life thrive following this law. That's why they are called universal law. These are law that's not, it might be called differently thousands of years ago, but this is what it's called now. The law of compensation, law of attraction. This is not a new law. This kind of law, it might be called differently, but this kind of law has been existing for thousands of years. All right. So I know I sound differently today, but I want to guide you guys to the real thing. Okay? I'm not here to give you shortcuts. I'm not here to give you to sugarcoat anything. Okay? I'm here to teach you what is right. Okay, what is the real concept on how you're gonna be able to run your business, to grow your business in the right way. Okay, everything that I'm teaching you guys, I applied it. Everything that I'm gonna teach you guys, these are proven strategy that people are using, that my mentor had taught me. Okay, so this is not just some theory and stuff. These things is proven to work, but we have to learn the basics, the concept of online marketing. We have to have a full understanding of what it is. Okay, so I hope you guys have got a good takeaway with this tutorial. This is just a simple insight. Okay, I promise you I'm gonna deliver you some good contents. We're gonna start from the bottom up. Okay, I know some of you have been watching my tutorials, but for the sake of reviewing everything, we're gonna go back. Okay, starting from finding your niche, finding your market, finding the right product, finding customers and stuff, and how to email market. Okay, so again, thank you very much. This is all there is to it. This is just my insight on what's gonna be online marketing now and online marketing after this, the aftermath of this crisis. Just keep building your dreams, guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next tutorial. Thank you very much.